Now, obviously, besides having an actual fingerboard obstacles is one of the most important things when it comes to finding stuff to use and ride. One of the things that I feel like not a lot of people talk about is fingerboard obstacles. I mean, the market is so saturated with different board brands, truck brands, wheel brands, that it just gets repetitive. But I don't feel like a lot of people talk about the different types of obstacles there are in the community. So I decided to do a little video on some of the obstacles I have, and specifically I'm going to talk about concrete obstacles. I did not realize how many obstacles I have in concrete. It is actually the majority of my collection that's all concrete obstacles, and I think that just speaks to the volume of how popular concrete are. Why there's so many dust particles in here? That just goes to show that concrete is a very popular material used to make ramps, and if you do it right, it can be easy. Now, I use the term easy in a very light way, but making obstacles in concrete can be difficult at times. I mean, I'm no expert to it. I don't know how to make jack. You know what. Watching these people make concrete obstacles, especially people like Creek Doctor, Tanner from Sausage Ramps does it, just a bunch. Like, I'm just listening to people that I know from the top of my head, but there's a bunch of people who can make concrete obstacles, and it is insane. So without me blabbering too much, I'm going to just show a rundown of all the concrete obstacles I have, from which companies they are, and just do some clips on it to show you how it rides, and that'll be the video. First up, we have this big brick. This could literally kill someone. No, but in all seriousness, this thing is awesome. I really like the color of it. It's like a light jade blue, I think that's the right word for it, but super cool obstacle made by John Ramps, who is actually based in the New Jersey / Philadelphia area, so they're kind of local to me, and I see them at some of my local events that are hosted around the tri-state area. And this is actually their first prototype. I know that their latest prototypes have more smoother edges, so it's not as rough as this one is, and it's more rounded, super nice. And I got this at FBCon 25, so I had a lot of time to wear this in. You can see all the black scuffs from my boards, my trucks and such, and this is pretty big. Like, this is my hand. Let me get a fingerboard for size comparison. Like, there's a fingerboard. It could basically fit 2 fingerboards. And I get a lot of, when I make an edit on this thing, I get a lot of people saying, dang, that's impressive that you can pop that high up onto the ledge. And the nice thing about John Creek is he makes different sizes. So there's one that's a bit smaller. He adds like stones on the top, and he has different things like a barrier ledge and all these other fun things that he's been crafting up. So huge shout out to John Creek. This is also 25 bucks. I mean, granted, shipping would be more if you were to buy it online, but if you were to go to one of his events or go to FBCon, where he sells a lot at FBCon, 25 bucks for this massive, heavy concrete ledge that will last you a lifetime. Alright, that's John Creek. Next up we have, let's do this one right here. Looks like a little ledge, right? It's a cute little curved ledge that has a little curviness on the top, right? This is made by, where's the brand? SXL. And I think they're located in the Dominican Republic or Puerto Rico. No, I think it's Puerto Rico. I just met them at FBCon, and they kindly gave me some things to try out, including this cool concrete ledge. And I was riding it on the hotel countertop, the granite countertop, which is some of the best granite countertops I've ever rode in my life. Hilton Garden Inn and Tewksbury Andover, you guys got the best countertops ever. Anyways, this video is not about granite, it's about concrete. And this is a simple ledge, but it was really fun. I really like how it has a little bit of angle, and you can just grind, and it's already like super smooth. Like, you can hear it's super smooth. It doesn't have any wheel bite or anything. I didn't have to wax it or anything, so cool. And it comes with tape as well, so let's try it out. All right, that's SXL. All right, next up. Oh, okay, I should never do that with the curb because curbs are notorious for cracking if you are a little aggressive with it. I've learned from my lessons, so I'm not going to do that. But yeah, this is a simple yellow curb. I have no idea where I came from. I know I got it at one of my events that I hosted in 2022. That I remember, but the brand, unknowns to me. I do know that Black River makes curbs. Good Evening, I think Creek Doctor. You know, curbs are one of the easiest things to make. So, but yeah, a yellow curb. And not to forget to mention, curbs are so fun. If you are creative enough to do tricks on a curb, it gets better than just slapping a curb. I'll try to show you some examples if I can get the tricks. I always love riding a curb. Super fun, makes you get creative and just make the most simplest tricks turn into a fun little combination happening, you know what I mean? All right, next up, let's switch it up. Let's amp it a little bit, you know, take it up a little notch. We got this thing, this little pyramid thing, insane. I love the color in this. It's a pink color, and oh, I should tell you who it's made by. It's by Ritual, and Ritual has been a brand I feel like that has been rising. You know, it's coming. I feel like in the beginning of 2026, Ritual started getting more popularity, and I know that they're based in Maine. I think they're in that area. Anyways, I feel like I'm getting a little workout because these things are pretty heavy. Check it out. Got these. So yeah, I mean, this is, oh, I like how they actually label it, which is awesome. I feel like not a lot of people label their obstacles, so you're just calling it a pyramid. But it's not a pyramid, it's actually a tomb. It's called The Tomb, and this is number 34. I guess he made a numbered batch, and so this is the 34th one he made. I bought this at FBCon, and it was a really hard choice because he had some great variety of ramps, some cool, what do you call those things, spines, some cool trays where you can like put your tools and your wheels in so it doesn't trail off and get lost on the carpet, right? This is really cool. I really like the top too. It looks like a granite, but I think it's just like shards of glass in the concrete, so it's super cool. And he makes some awesome colorways, and I actually thought about this. Like, he posted a layout of his concrete, and there was like yellow ones and blue, and there was the pink ones, and it just reminded me of a bathroom where, like, the 90s bathroom where they had like the all pink tile or all yellow tile, and the dish soap, like the dish tray was like a blue color or blue ceramic. And if you know what I mean, I'll put a picture here to help you get the gist of what I'm saying. But Ritual, awesome ramp. I haven't really tried it out, so I'm excited. I want to spend more time with each obstacle, but I'm trying to limit it to 3 so I don't get too overboard, too carried away. Let's do this one. This one's pretty special to me. It may look like a lump of concrete, but this one is special. This is actually not made by a brand. It's made by someone called OneUp. Yep, OneUp. You see on Instagram, he has a SpongeBob profile picture, and yeah, he's pretty chill. His name is Sammy, and he likes to make obstacles in his free time. And I was at a friend's house, and he was there, and he brought this ramp, and I was like, oh my god, I love this ramp because it's so lacquered, like so lacquered. You can see it looks lacquered because he uses a special kind of product to make it slide really well. And it's a cool little bank. It's perfect to put against a wall, to put against maybe my John Creek ledge. Super nice little wall ride, little launch pad. So yeah, it's really nice. And that's why also buying from your friends goes a long way, because you're supporting your friends' creations. we got 4 more. This one's probably the most unique one, I guess you can say, because it's a freaking couch. Look at that. Cool little couch with a very steep incline on both sides. If you were to do it from here, you're gonna have to really, and I'll say I struggled with doing some tricks on this because it's just super unique. Now for the brand, I have no idea. I bought this from Blue River Rails at Rendezvous this past April, and he gave it to me for 10 bucks, and I was like, hell yeah, it's a couch. Who wouldn't want a couch for 10 bucks, right? And it's made out of concrete. It has some cork as non-sliders, but it's not as effective as I thought it would be. Yeah, I don't know who made it, but if you do, put it in the comments and I will definitely go check them out because it's a pretty cool concept. And I feel like not a lot of people make couches because I don't know, I think there should be more couches. Fingerboard couches, not real life couches. Alright, next one. This little thing. Now, this may be a little tricky to do tricks with just the ledge alone, but I saw this and I saw this as a great ramp to use for a quarter. So for example, this arc quarter that I got from Arc Ramps, you put it right on top and you have like a cool little wall ride. You don't have to destroy your ramp, cut it to pieces. You just add a little concrete and you're good to go, right? I see a lot of people online, they jigsaw the top just to add a piece of wood, and now they have a permanent one when you can just get a concrete one that is removable. Now this one in particular, I bought from a company called Caviar fingerboards back in like 2023 or 4 when I was hosting my event. I haven't heard from them since, so I'm not sure if they're still active, but super cool, really smooth concrete. I will say it's a little uneven. I don't know if you can tell, but those darker spots, those are like divots. Like it's not completely flat, but it's super smooth concrete. Whatever they use, it's really nice. I mean, smooth. It's like butter. It's like a block of butter. Second to last ramp. This one's actually pretty special, and this is made by, oh wait, hold on. They changed their names over the course of a few years, but I'm gonna go by the name that I know them by, and it's Imperfect fingerboards. Now, this is not their new name. Also, I haven't seen them online lately, so I'm not sure if they're still active, but they made these custom concrete kickers for my Amvan Showdown event that I've hosted for 5 years. And they brought these to one of the events, and I had to steal one, you know, because this is such a memorable thing to have for someone who's hosting an event, like a fingerboard event. And yeah, this is all concrete besides the kicker, which is also really cool. There's like metal, because you can see it would be a little tricky to go up this ramp without it. So I like that. And the cool texture, like a beehive texture, is really cool with the spray paint on it. And yeah, it's super cool, super nice. This is perfect for, you know, like I said, that John Creek brick that I have. This is like, I sometimes put it right against it so I can go right onto the ledge. So that's why kickers are always so fun to have. It's a bit smaller than a Black River kicker. You can see the Black River kickers are a bit longer. So yeah, it's super cool. This is the last concrete ramp I have, and this is one I've mentioned several times in the video. It is Creek Doctor. It's heavy. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. I can't imagine having to ship concrete like this, because this thing is heavy. I got this at, oh my god, I got this at FBCon, so I didn't have to pay the shipping. And actually this is a blem, so you can see there's some blems on the corner, so I only have to pay like 25 bucks for this, which is a killer steal for something this fun. I'm trying to hold it. It's super heavy, I'm not even lying, but you can see how much I've used it already. It's super fun. This ledge, so smooth. And this little rolly hip thing, it's so fun. You go up to it, you can like slide and then do like a grind. It's so fun. Here's the little Creek Doctor stamp right there. The bottom, I mean, if you really wanted to, you could even ride it from the bottom. So like, look at that. You can do a little thing right there. So if you get creative, you can do a lot of things with this ramp. Super fun. I love it. The concrete is good. The maker is incredibly talented. He makes some of the most insane concrete parks that I've seen in the US. He has his own concrete, what do you call it, concrete park along a riverbank up in his cabin in upstate Washington. Is insane. I want to go there so badly. But let's just get some clips on this thing. It's super fun, super heavy. Literally have to rest it on my shoulder because it's that heavy. You know what? I'll just put it down. There we go. Problem solved. I have my hands now. And yeah, Creek Doctor. Oh boy. And yeah, that's all the concrete I have. 9 pieces of concrete ramps. Like I said in the beginning of the video, concrete is such a fun thing to try and use for obstacles. It gives you lots more creativity than wood, because wood doesn't flex as much as concrete. When concrete, you can put in as many humps as you want and still be satisfied with it. Now, obviously, I did not feature a lot of different concrete obstacles, such as foul fingers, you know. I'm trying to think of different concrete brands, but I can't, it's not coming to me. I know there's more. I feel bad because I know there's more, and this is why I'm creating this video, because I feel like not a lot of people talk about concrete ramps. And if you want to hear more about concrete, there is a podcast from Christopher.fb who is doing a podcast with Creek Doctor, and I'm sure Creek Doctor will talk a lot about concrete because, well, that's what his brand is really focused on. So definitely check out Christopher's podcast with Creek Doctor himself. Jason is his name. So, but thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, definitely stay tuned for new videos. I try to make as much content as I can, but the key factor is motivation. So if I feel motivated to post something, that's when I post. There's no schedule. Anyways, I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace. Geez, that was heavy. That's literally left an indent in my arm. Well, that's my workout for the week.